Are you a teenager who is lacking a book that speaks to you? Perhaps even a teenager that is full of angst? Look no further than J.D. Salinger's classic coming-of-age novel, The Catcher in the Rye, the perfect read for any teenager. It stars 16-year-old Holden Caulfield, who was expelled from his school, called Pensy Prep, for failing everything but English. Holden says about his expulsion, "They gave me frequent warning to start applying myself, but I didn't do it, so I got the axe." They give guys the axe quite frequently at Pensy. It has a very good academic rating, Pensy. It really does. So Holden decides to stay in New York City for a few days. He says, "I decided I'd take a room in a hotel in New York. Some very inexpensive hotel and all, and just take it easy till Wednesday." The novel follows his experiences in the city. Holden can be very negative and sarcastic sometimes, even a smart aleck, but he can also be a nice kid, and teens can really relate to him. He tells his story in slang, using, for example, the word phony to describe people or things he finds annoying. Take this passage, where he goes out in the lobby of a theater for the intermission of a play that he isn't completely enthusiastic about, for instance. You never saw so many phonies in all your life, everybody smoking their ears off and talking about the play, so that everybody could hear and know how sharp they were. Another example is when Holden is asking a girl if she'd like to go on a date, and she responds by saying, "Grand." Holden tells us this: "Grand. If there's one word I hate, it's grand. It's so phony. For a second I was tempted to tell her to forget about the matinee." The book, which has sold a total of 65 million copies, has seen a rise in popularity among teenagers of late, with yearly sales of 250,000 copies. It is a book that teens really connect with and have for the past 60 years. Everybody's reading it, so don't be the oddball. Pick up a copy today. And now is the perfect time to start reading this book for the first time, as being released now is a limited edition, 60-year anniversary hardback edition of the classic novel. This will include more than 100 pages of extras, featuring an interview with Mr. Salinger, an analysis of the novel, and a page of stickers you can peel off of the characters in the book. Maybe put them on your shirt. With all of these cool new special features, now is the ideal time for new readers to pick up the novel. The cover is glossy, shiny even. You want that. J.D. Salinger's novel has inspired nearly everyone who's lived since it was published. It even found its way into the hands of then 14-year-old Bobby Zamora. Yes, world-famous Fulham Football Club striker Bobby Zamora. Don't take it from me, take it from Bobby. This book is really cool. I read it for the first time in 9th grade, and it blew my mind. It inspired me to become the world-famous Fulham Football Club striker that I am today. Still having doubts about purchasing your copy of the deluxe 60th anniversary hardback edition of The Catcher in the Rye? Contemplate these figures. The entire population of teenagers in America who have read the book were polled about it. 95% said Catcher is the greatest thing they've read. 92% prefer rereading Catcher over and over again over watching TV in any given situation. 90% prefer this over owning a pet cat. These numbers do not lie. And another thing. The new deluxe hydrodynamic 60th anniversary hardback limited edition of The Catcher in the Rye, complete with the compass and the stalk and the thing that tells time, is designed to make your reading experience the most enjoyable. I guarantee you will not stop smiling when you are reading the book. Just holding this limited edition will make you feel awesome. There is no reason why you shouldn't go out and buy The Catcher in the Rye right now. You can find it at any bookstore or library.